avansăm pe subiectele pe care le avem pe agenda bilaterală a țărilor noastre. Sper că vizita dumneavoastră va da un suflu nou parteneriatului nostru. Vrem să continuăm dialogul politic și de securitate între statele noastre, să dezvoltăm proiectele de reziliență energetică și să avansăm în dialogul pe justiție și colaborarea în domeniul recuperării activelor furate de la cetățenii Republicii Moldova. Parteneriatul moldo-american ne va ajuta să consolidăm reziliența Republicii Moldova, să întărim capacitatea țării noastre de a răspunde provocărilor vremii. Iar o Moldovă mai puternică, mai rezilientă, poate deveni un pol de stabilitate și dezvoltare în regiune, un partener de încredere și un avantpost al lumii libere.
Mulțumim, doamnă președinte. Cuvântul se oferă domnul secretar de stat, Antony Blinken.
President Sandu, thank you so much for the very warm welcome to the Republic of Moldova. It's actually been almost 7 years to the day since my last visit here, and it's great to be back, although, as you said, I wish it was under somewhat different circumstances. Thank you as well to the Prime Minister, the Foreign Minister, all our colleagues who've received us so well today. And I'm also particularly glad that our new ambassador, Kent Logston, has arrived here in Chisinau, I think just last month. For us, having confirmed ambassadors in place is vital for our cooperation with countries around the world, and that's especially important now. In the 30 years since Moldova and the United States began diplomatic relations, we've never faced a moment as urgent and as challenging as the one that we face today. Russia's unprovoked, unwarranted war on Ukraine has kicked off a humanitarian crisis that is already having a vast effect across the region, including here in the Republic of Moldova. As of today, as the President said, an estimated 240,000 people from Ukraine have crossed the border into Moldova, fleeing for their lives. They're mostly women and children. Their number will grow. As I told President Sandu, Moldova deserves the world's gratitude for welcoming and protecting Ukrainians. And as the Prime Minister, our President, Foreign Minister, and I discussed today, the United States will do all that we can to help Moldova as it cares for people who've already been through so much. Our administration has requested of Congress $2.75 billion in emergency assistance, humanitarian assistance, both to meet the needs of vulnerable people and communities inside Ukraine, and also to help countries like Moldova supporting refugees and addressing the humanitarian crisis from outside Ukraine. The international community also has a responsibility to help Moldova deal with the impacts of war. We'll drive that message in our engagement with international organizations and other countries around the world. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is a violation of Ukraine's sovereignty, territorial integrity, enshrined in the United Nations Charter. 141 countries at the United Nations stood up for those principles and against Russia's assault on them. The United States wants to make clear our strong support for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of all countries, including the Republic of Moldova. Countries have a right to choose their own futures. Moldova has chosen the path of democracy, a more inclusive economy, a closer relationship with the countries and institutions of Europe. The United States supports Moldova in those efforts, grounded in our respect for the neutrality that's enshrined in Moldova's constitution. Our partnership addresses the key challenges of our time, the things that we should be working on and focused on, which is exactly another reason why this war of choice is such a terrible thing. It takes us away from things that we need to be working on together, but we'll continue to do that. The United States delivered hundreds of thousands of COVID-19 vaccines to Moldova and millions of dollars in pandemic-related assistance. We will invest $18 million over the next years to help strengthen and diversify Moldova's energy sector. Greater energy security is vital for your sovereignty. We support the OSCE-led 5.2 negotiations to find a comprehensive settlement to the Transnistrian conflict. that upholds Moldova's sovereignty and territorial integrity with a special status for Transnistria. And we'll seek every opportunity to deepen the ties between our countries. Economic ties, educational ties, people-to-people ties, because we want our friendship with the people of Moldova to grow even stronger. In the face of the global challenges that we face today, we're all going to be much more successful when we work closely together as partners, especially among democratic partners. We know that countries that respect human rights, uphold the rule of law, support inclusive, accountable governance for all their citizens, produce the best solutions to even the most difficult problems. So, we will support Moldova as you pursue your priorities, fighting corruption, driving democratic reform, including increasing integrity and accountability in the public sector and the judiciary, and developing an independent media sector that can deliver reliable information and help fight disinformation. As people around the world stand up to defend democratic values, Moldova is a powerful example of a democracy rising to the moment with vision and with determination. This partnership between us is built on shared interests, it's built on shared values. We're grateful to Moldova for 30 years of friendship. We look forward to the next 30. And on behalf of the American people, thank you again for your generosity toward the Ukrainian refugees at this urgent moment for democracy and for peace. Thank you.
Mulțumim, domnului secretar de stat. Colegi, o să luăm câte două întrebări, două de la reprezentanții presei din Republica Moldova și două de la reprezentanții din Statele Unite. Vom începe cu Republica Moldova, vă rog.
Este sună? Radu Osipov, televiziunea publică Moldova 1. Am o întrebare și pentru doamna Sandu și pentru domnul Blinken. Cifrele arată că în primele 10 zile de